Your extra Taurus, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Not a horoscope, it's an energy reading. So this is for any part of Taurus that influences your natal chart or that influences your life. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So this information would be something you want to hear. There's always an extended reading, which is a full tarot card spread that susses out more details and digs into specifics and sort of personalizes these energies a little bit more. And if you choose, that link is below. Come and visit me over there. It also includes a relationship and romance reading as well. So I hope to see you over there. There's a new Taurus video every single week. So please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so that you get notified when I upload all of your favorite content. And please don't stop at just your sun sign. I assume that Taurus is your sun sign, and I'm happy this is where you started, but please do at least check your moon sign and your sun sign as well, because they could resonate a lot more with you. Let's get into your reading. Taurus, I do personal readings. Yes, the link is in the description box below. All that information is in the description box for you to email me. Taurus, we're going to start with your crowning energy, which is the energy that is impacting and influencing and guiding all other energies. And then we're going to start with your central energy, go to your central energy, which is basically the heart of the matter and the major source of the challenges. And then Taurus, last but not least, we're going to dive into your root energy, which is the energy that's seeing you through and holding you down. A lot of cards came out, Taurus. The problem is it all came out kind of sporadically all together. Like all of them, just kind of on top of each other. I wonder if, so what the behavior of the cards is telling me is that you feel like you're being hit from all sides, or that everything is coming down at you at once. But your crowning energy, let's start with this, is love is all around, but it's upside down in reverse. So a sense of, it's like not hearing from somebody in a long time, or your feelings, not knowing how to communicate or say what you feel or say what's on your mind, or having somebody or you yourself hold back those emotions and those feelings. Also a sense it could be receiving a lot of criticism, like a heavy onslaught of negative reinforcement of people saying bad things about you. And then trust in the magic. This is 66. This is something that started new, maybe a new beginning, a new relationship that all of a sudden went under, or communications broke down. Maybe not being able to talk to somebody that you really want to talk to. This is Gemini energy, and this is Aquarius energy. Air energy can be very, some of the most difficult energy for you to interpret, because it functions so differently than you. But this is a sense of living in the moment, being in the present, being right here, right now. 66 adds up to 12. 6 plus 6 adds up to 12, which reduces down to 3, which is the Holy Trinity, the divine number, the divine balance. This is a new start and a new beginning, but this is also a sense of criticism. There's a sense of somebody criticizing you for starting over, somebody being critical of your decisions of going in a new direction, or going in a direction that your heart calls you to go into. Yeah, people people maybe trash talking you, or saying like advising you to not do it, saying don't do it, don't go, like giving you all this sort of negative input to kind of like, to make you, almost trying to make you doubt yourself. It's like this new beginning that you wish you had support for, it's not being supported. This and that are true. Seeing both sides of the argument. Seeing both sides of the argument, understanding their point of view and understanding your point of view, and understanding how passionate both sides are. So this is a disagreement on something. This is a disagreement on something on the philosophical level, or something on the moral level, because this is Aquarian energy. This is a sense of having complete divergent points of view or perspectives on what you think is right or the direction to go. It's almost like, and this is just a metaphor, meeting somebody thinking they're perfect, but then finding out they have completely different political ideals than you. I'm not saying that's what's happening. It's just a metaphor for this scenario. It's like you thought that the situation had so much potential, but there's such sort of like like acidity underneath that sense of just having completely different ideals and understandings of which direction to go. This could also be split in two, like Gemini energy, of having being at a crossroads and having two different decisions, two different choices, and you see the benefit in the both of them, and you're stuck in the middle, and you're not sure of which way to go. Sometimes life stings. This is Scorpio energy. Something's bugging you, something's getting on your nerves. It could also have to do with the World Wide Web or the world, being very agitated about the state of the world right now, or about the state of your world right now. It's bugging you and it's irritating you. Why? Because there's this in-between sort of like not amorphousness, but a dichotomy, like a division. You're stuck and it's bugging you that you can't maybe make up your decision or make up your mind or decide which way you're going to go. And you know what's interesting, Taurus? There's a sense of you actually feel like one way or the other, it's going to be such a bad route. The thing about this energy is, I don't think it is. It's the decision that you make that is going to really make it good or bad, and how much you commit to it. So I don't think there's a right or wrong answer here, but you're looking for it because you like that firm, solid answer. Air energy. No firm, no solid answer. Open up to all thoughts. Open up to all ideas. So in other words, it could go either way. It's where the wind blows. So where are you blowing the wind? Where are you conducting that current? Turn knowledge into wisdom. So this is Piscean energy, the moon. Think of the moon card. Intuitively understanding something, knowing something, feeling something coming, and following your intuition, even though you do not have, what did I just say? Even though you don't have a firm grasp on which way you're supposed to go, you're following your intuition. You do have to make a choice. There's ambiguity here, and no, you can't see what the future outcome is going to be. But Taurus, if you follow your instincts, if you follow your intuition, it'll lead you in the right direction. There's a sense of not seeing or something being hidden. Hold on. I honestly think somebody really surprised you. And not in a good way. With what they said or how they behaved, they really shocked you. Hold on. Let's get that central, that heart card. At the heart of this reading is take the lead. What did I say? There is no right way. This is a sense of you being the leader, you making the decision. And all you have to do, this is like his antlers are actually antenna up to the ether. He's in tune with what is right and what is wrong based on that higher concept. So there is this sense, Taurus, of, and this is firmly planted energy. This is 5 plus 8 adds up to 13, which reduces down to 4. 4 is, you can rely on this. You can depend on this. This is steadfast. This is stable. This is energy that you like. This is earth energy. It's almost like a spirit message coming through an earthly plane, and you being the messenger. You're the conduit here. That's the point, is you're the one that gets to decide. This is at the center of your reading. And maybe that's the problem. The leadership is intimidating. And it is hard to be a leader. Why? Because people always fucking disagree with you. There's always going to be someone that says you're doing something wrong and you made the wrong decision. A leader has to step out and take those criticisms like water off a duck's back. And that's what you're having trouble doing. It could be because it came from somebody who surprised you so much. You know, you didn't think this person would be the one that would be critical of you, but then, all of a sudden, they're the one spewing shit. This is also your energy. This is a sense of knowing that you're selected, taking on that sense of duty and responsibility, but also being rewarded for it. Miracles are endless and abundant. This is Taurus energy, as in finances are abundant. You're going to make a lot of money from this deal. You're going to get a lot of money from this job. This opportunity is coming through for you, and it's going to pay you back instantaneously. There's resources here that are going to help you through and help you know and realize that, yes, Taurus, you've made the right decision. I think you've made the right decision. Yeah, you were selected for something. You could have been chosen for believe in yourself. You see, it's almost like the gods believe in you, but you don't believe in yourself. It's like whoever was in higher power. It's like, yeah, you've just been chosen to get the director role over somebody else. Or you've just been chosen as, somebody wants to date you instead of somebody else. But this is a sense of you not thinking that you can do it. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself because you don't have everybody's approval. What you really need to have faith in is your own approval. Your own approval is so important. This is a Virgo energy of not really being sure that you're wanting to plant these seeds, or maybe even being a little bit wasteful of resources because you have so much. In other words, there's such an abundance of resources here that you've been wasteful with it. Now, and this not necessarily you, it could be leadership that you see this shadiness in, this sense of criticism for leadership because they're being frivolous with money and how they're spending things. It's okay to have money, but it's not going to last long if you keep spending it in a frivolous way. This is putting your whole self in, giving it your all. This is such an interesting, it's like there's so many like splits in energy today. I just noticed that. There's so much like it could go, not to say it could go one way or the other. It's like indecisiveness. This is the energy of altruism, wanting to do the right thing, putting your whole self in, lying yourself on the line. You just put yourself on the line for somebody who was doing some shady shit. If somebody was stealing money or taking money, you intercepted and tried to do the right thing. It's like you discovered it and you realized it. And instead of just reporting it, you tried to like bring out the best in them. But they backstabbed you. They may have tried to turn around and pin it on you. And that's what really stings. You tried to be helpful, you tried to be loving, and you tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. And then they threw you under the bus. Yep, a sneaky motherfucker. A sneaky motherfucker that detoured from what you guys had agreed on. A sense of a change in plans to save one's own skin or save oneself. Yeah. And this is a bad pairing. This is a breakup. A split up. In partnership, something to do with money. Something to do with money or something to do with there's too much here. This thing that they did, this betrayal, is too much for you to bear. You're like done with them. Finished with them, over with. Because you can't get over the way that they treated you. The way that they let you down. Here we are, looking at the cards. What I say, manipulative energy. Somebody caught you in that spider web and tried to pull all the strings and manipulate. Taurus, this was a literal betrayal. This was an energy of somebody just doing you in. You thought it was impossible. You thought this person would never do something like this to you, but they did it. They pulled it off. You put your whole self in, and they turned around and hijacked that shit. Central to your reading is that leadership energy. Do you turn them in? Do you walk away? I'll tell you right now, you don't walk away. You confront this face on, and you hold them accountable for what they've done. That means calling people out. This is Gemini energy too, in your grounding energy. This is a sense of figuring out how to connect two things that don't make sense together. You're still trying to compromise. You're still trying to work on this on this deal. You're still trying to work on this partnership and see if it can go someplace. But this is, once again, duality. You're facing duality in this person. This is like you think you're talking to one person, that you're talking to another. Things are speeding up, though. Things are moving quickly. Somebody's running away from the truth. That's your grounding energy, is to run away from the truth, to try to escape it. Is that your solution? That can't be your solution. But this is almost a sense of being in denial, denying that this even happened. No, that's not what it is. You know you did the wrong thing. You know they did the wrong thing. This is take a leap of faith. This is your conscience speaking to you. It's almost like maybe you did this. Because of the criticism, you kind of like ran away. You didn't want to deal with things. You're kind of hiding from the truth right now. It's almost like you didn't do anything wrong, but you were accused of something wrong and you just don't want to face it right now. So you're running away. You don't want to fight. You're backing down. I don't think that's the way to go. This has got to step up, got to take the lead. Got to own whatever is going on right now. Magic works through you. You have the opportunity to heal the situation and break free from this situation once and for all. Watching and waiting. Somebody ran away with your plans. Somebody ran away with your plans and now they're shining like a star. And you want to call them out on it. And you should. Hold on, I'm going to flip this camera around. Big spread, right? I decided to use all the cards because the bottom line is we needed it. There is definitely this duality. Somebody like coming at smelling like a rose, but this isn't it. You know that they did the wrong thing and they did it to you and they used you as the conduit to do it. And then they broke loose and took no responsibility. You saw all of this happening. Intuitively, you knew that this was happening. And maybe even some sort of, because this is like father figure, some protective but gentle, even said to you, do you see what's happening? Do you see what's going on? Do you notice it? Because this is Aquarius energy about the truth coming out. Do you see that? And this is an opportunity that you've waited for a long time too. But this is some shady ass shit, man. Somebody bamboozled you. This could be also somebody offering you a dream come true and that being their conduit for manipulating you and screwing you. Saying, I'm going to give you everything that you want and I'm going to give you everything that you desire. But you know what? It's a shaky foundation. It's a lie. This is either a betrayal that you're dealing with right now or imminent betrayal. I'll tell you right now, Taurus, if it sounds too good to be true, it absolutely is too good to be true this week. Let's get into a deeper reading with tarot and, of course, your love and romance energy as well. Taurus, I'll see you guys over in the extended link is below.